hosts. Hold on. Here's Tara's Daily Rant.
There's only one texter like this. Tara, not all families beat each other up. Okay, I accept that that is true, but judging by the text line right now, I think most families do. You know why I love doing these segments, Tim? To shatter the illusion that many people have that, oh, my family's so messed up. It's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a human condition. I'm not saying all families are messed up, but what I do believe, and you know who said this once on TV? It was the most revealing thing he ever said, Sean Hannity. He said every relationship, no matter how good, has a streak of madness running right through it.
Well,
a stark raven madness.
I'll say this. I'm the youngest in my family, so I got beat up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but I don't hold any grudges over it. It made me stronger. And... I mean, it did.
I was beaten into strength.
Well, it did. I mean, it taught me to defend myself. It taught me, a lot. So I don't regret that at all. And I love my siblings. And there's some cases, I guess I could say, that I'm glad that we fought over that Monopoly game, I guess you could say.
Yeah. It's funny, too, because my two boys have both been in wrestling, right? So... I mean, I can tell you how much stuff's gotten broken around my house. The lamps in my living room are purely decorative. They don't work because they've been knocked over so many times, with the two of them rolling around and, wailing on each other. But my older son had a friend over who picked on my younger son. And I was just listening to the whole thing. I didn't intervene. I got very quiet and very curious as to how this would go.
It's so hard to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's so hard.
I took a breath to go, and then I was like, nah. And my older son immediately took, despite their constant brawling, I mean, it goes on all the time, and physical brawling too, right? Immediately switched sides and took up for his little brother. I was so proud of him.
Oh, God. That must have been...
It was not even a contest.
See, I have two daughters and one son.
Right.
So I get the bickering between the girls all the time. But, and he picks at them. He does. He's the oldest, and he picks on them all the time. He'll like give him a little nudge here, or like push her there, or, whatever. But there was this one kid at the playground one day, just harping on my middle daughter, Emery Rose, and dude, he went up and got in that little kid's face, and I was just like,
great.
I'm sitting there like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not saying nothing. He needs this. And the mom and the dad came over, and they were like, he can't be doing that. And I was just like, I just looked at him. I said, what kind of ice cream you want, buddy?
Ooh, good
I
for
did.
you.
Walked away.
Yep.
I did.
It's because blood is thicker than water, as I
That's right.
tell the kids all the time. You guys got to keep it settled, because you need to, especially the way that, it could be a lot tougher for them growing up now. Going forward, I mean, the world they live in.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Yeah.
You got to be able to show up on each other's doorsteps. Middle of the night, you take each other in. That's what we do. That's what family is. You take care of them, they take care of you, and we don't know which of you is going to show up on the other's doorstep, but you have to be able to do that. You need to have a support system when me and Dad are gone. All right, texter writes, hey, Tara, this is about, by the way, if you're just tuning in wondering what's going on here, we're talking about the family playing Monopoly while drinking over Thanksgiving. Ended up in an arrest and an absolute brawl, including an attempted shooting. Texter writes, hey, Tara, while my parents were out of town, my teenage siblings at the time got into a fight. My little sister put a cigarette out on my brother's face. So mean! Exclamation. But now the whole point of this text is you love your sibling butt. Right? This is the time.
They deserved it.
Yeah, no, you love each other. You get along great. But, yeah. Texture writes, my sister chipped my teeth. Plural. Okay. Another one, texture writes, hey, Tara, when I was about 12, I hit my younger sister between the eyes with a dart.
Oh, my God.
She didn't want me throwing the darts near the dogs. This is back when you could play a game of lawn darts. So much fun. She didn't want me throwing the darts near the dogs, so she stood in front of the dartboard. I didn't stop. She ran inside with a dart bouncing stuck in her head between her eyes. Good thing he was accurate, right?
I mean, yeah.
He could have hit her in the eye.
Hey, man, that's real
gosh.
love. He could have hit her in the eye, but he didn't.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, really. Another texter got in an argument with my sister when I was about 13. I burned her arm with a 100-watt light bulb. Yeah, Tim, look at this. Just pages of this. single spaced. This proves my point. That you know what, your family, you love each other, right? But you're not perfect, and it's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. It's what you know what it's what you do despite the flaws. Text writes, "Hey Terry, you can't spell families without lies." No, you cannot. Another texter writes, "My brother and I got in a fist fight over who was going to punch the punching bag. Instead of punching the punching bag, we punched each other." Oh my, this one has a butcher knife. All right, we'll continue this in the next segment.
Tara is swatted. Hear the Tara Show weekday mornings on 106.3 WORD and the Odyssey app.